on Nero here again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Domination. This time on the map raid using the MK48. I'm playing with a bunch of subscribers in here. And we go ham on this other team. We do. We're doing that blitzkrieg offense I talked about in yesterday's video, where you basically just take all the flags. That's how you play Domination, man. You just take all the flags. I'm using a light machine gun here, and a lot of you got a kick out of that story when I was playing on Yemen. When I was using a light machine gun on Yemen, and my team kept constantly taking the A flag, then taking the C flag, and I was just running in the middle, running back and forth. I do a little bit better this game of kind of navigating the map and predicting the traffic patterns to the point where I'm not just a fat kid at recess running back and forth between the flags and not finding any traffic. I actually find a ton of traffic in this game, and I get a pretty good gameplay. And what's weird though is this gameplay is I have a lot of ones like this, and you'll be seeing them coming up in the near future. I want to make this video talking about light machine guns and why I believe that they might, I'm not 100% yet, but they might be the best weapon class here in Black Ops 2. So Black Ops 2 typically leans itself towards like a rushing playstyle, right? Like you think of submachine guns and shotguns. That's just the way the maps play. It's not that some people say like, oh, the submachine guns are overpowered, or maybe the shotguns. A lot of people fuss at the R870 saying it's overpowered. I don't think that anything in either weapon category is overpowered. I think, like I said before, it's more or less how the maps are laid out. You think of Modern Warfare 2, right? Modern Warfare 2, the maps are actually pretty big. A lot of them were really big. Therefore, assault rifles really kind of lean towards those maps. I mean, you can use a submachine gun if you wanted to, but for the most part, a lot of people use a bunch of different assault rifles. You think of Black Ops 1, or you think of Modern Warfare 3. Those games seem to really lean more towards assault rifles. It's just the way the maps were set up. But here in Black Ops 2, the maps are kind of set up for submachine guns, really. It's a really fast-paced game. The maps are kind of small. There's lots of circles, lots of flanks routes, and it just seems as though submachine guns and shotguns kind of dominate this game. But I found though, because obviously I was one of those submachine gun players, all the way up to Prestige Master, but since I reset my stats, I'm trying out different things. I'm trying light machine guns, which I really never even tried on my way to Prestige Master. I found though that light machine guns can counter SMGs so well, it's ridiculous in this game, right? So let's actually talk about this. So submachine guns and shotguns, right? 100% movement speed. Assault rifles, 90% movement speed. Light machine guns, 80% movement speed. You move a lot slower with this weapon category, which is fairly balanced because most LMGs here in the game, they're like anywhere from 75 round magazine to 100 round magazine, right? How light machine guns used to work in older Call of Duty is they had no damage drop off ever. What that means is, like in Modern Warfare 2, for example, the RPD light machine gun was a 2-hit kill at any range. Any range. What it means by no range drop off is however many bullets that gun takes to kill to the chest or whatever, that's how many it took at any range. You know, you think of like a submachine gun can do like 40 damage close range, but it drops off to like 20 damage at longer ranges. Light machine guns weren't like that in previous Call of Duties. You know, they would do, you know, whatever it was, 49 damage or whatever up close, and 49 damage, you know, 100 meters away or whatever. That's just how light machine guns worked in your Call of Duties. Since then, they've kind of changed that. They kind of took off the quote unquote no range drop off, but light machine guns definitely still have the best range of any weapon category, with the exception of sniper rifles here in Black Ops 2. Like, I think the MK48 is actually the best ranged light machine gun. I think it takes between 3 and 4 shots to kill at any range in Black Ops 2, and that's any range. Like, if you've seen a Drifter video, there's links in the description to a bunch of different in-depth videos that Drifter's done. The MK48, like completely across the map, like like on top of the airplane versus somebody all the way over at the C flag on Turbine. Domination, if you're aware of Turbine, the one with the airplanes in the desert. Drifter was on top of the airplane. The guy was all the way over at C, and it took 3 shots to kill that guy all the way across the map. That's just how light machine guns work in this game. And the fact that you have like a 75 round magazine in terms of the QBB, LSW, and then versus like most other LMGs that have a 100 round magazine, it's pretty hard to beat this weapon category. It is, and they don't kick. I mean, they really don't kick a whole lot. And I find myself like, dude, these light machine guns are just too good, man. They are ridiculously powerful, and they are very easy to use. You know, when I was a submachine gun player, when I do use a submachine gun, I should say, I always got really annoyed at people that would camp with like target finder light machine guns. I'm like, oh my goodness, target finder. But it's not even the target finder that makes the LMGs ridiculously strong. It's the fact that the LMGs themselves are just ridiculously strong. I use the holographic sight here. I could use a red dot, but I prefer the holographic sight just because I like the way it looks a little bit more. And I find myself using this, I'm like, this is ridiculously easy. Like, I can't even count on one hand the amount of like 40 something in one gameplays I have with light machine guns here in Black Ops 2. I'm getting a ton of them, right? And it's only going to be more because I'm going to continue to use light machine guns. Like, since I reset my stats, the LSAT and the QBBLSW were in my top 5 weapons. It's just I find myself using these things, and it kind of comes to like it's a different kind of playstyle than with a submachine gun, right? Because like a submachine gun, obviously you excel at these close to medium ranges, whereas with light machine guns, you basically excel from medium to longer ranges. So I play a bit differently when I'm using my light machine guns. I make more use out of my secondary. Like lately, I've been using the TAC-45 or the B-23R Raffica, and I just use these guns. And like when I need to get close range, like with this guy, I take him out like that. If I need to, move faster, I pull out my pistol, and that pistol is typically good, a good close range weapon as well. I find myself using these light machine guns like, damn, these things are just too damn good. Like I don't have a reason to like want to stop using them. They're just so powerful at like any given range, and giant magazine, minimal recoil, the great sights. A lot of them have good iron sights, but I prefer the holographic here just for the sake of using it. And I really have a lot of fun with light machine guns here. So I'm thinking I should probably test it out more than a week or so before I make such a bold statement. But I'm really starting to think that the light machine guns here in Black Ops 2 are the best weapon category. People say the submachine guns are overpowered. I don't think they're overpowered. I just think they're overused because that's the way the maps are set up. The maps are set up with so many different kinds of flanking routes in the spawn system. Like if you're playing domination, one person runs towards the enemy flag, all of a sudden the enemy teams are spawning back on you, behind you on your own flags, and just the way the spawns are set up within the game. You get shot in the back a lot. People are moving around a lot more. They're spawning them a lot more sporadically, and I think that kind of leans towards a submachine gun playstyle. Like a submachine gun typically dominates, those close to intermediate encounters. I just think these maps are laid out that way that those guns can, they're best suited for that situation. But light machine guns here, you play smart with the light machine gun. I really think you're gonna find yourself being rather happy. So take that for what you will. But I want to take this time before the end of the video to say, after yesterday's video, I mentioned that people are trying to find full parties because when you see videos from me, typically I'll be playing with a full party of subscribers. And people were started to post their gamer tags or PSN IDs, whatever they're called, within the comment section. That's a cool thing. If you see someone's gamer tag in the comments, add them up. You guys start playing together, start playing as a party. You can start doing what me and my subscribers do in these videos, which is just UAVs and VSATs up for days and dominating the other team by like 140 points. But final score of 46-1. Hope you guys all enjoyed 5 captures and 6 defends. Please don't leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What is the best weapon category here in Black Ops 2? Interested to read about that. So until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.